Alright, my love, so the first thing we're going to do is prime our face with the Morphe Revitalizer primer. I just press this into my skin to make sure I get all the pores. And I also want a dewy finish with this look, so I am using the MAC Strobe Cream in GoldLite. With the highbrow from Benefit, I'm also going to be highlighting my brow bone a little bit, just for a little extra definition under my brows. Go ahead and smudge this with a smudger brush just so you don't have any harsh lines. I will be priming my eyelids with the Kat Von D Luxe Concealer in Whiteout, just because we're going to be using some color for this look. I blend this with a dry beauty blender, and I don't set it. I will just be packing on colors from this beautiful palette. This is the Pur Cosmetics Barbie collection, and I'm just so excited with this palette. It has the cutest names and the best color. The first color that I am using is a Role Model. It's just your perfect nice warm brown, and I am softening it up with Pretty in Pink just to give it that little pink Barbie undertone. The next color we are going to use is Fantasy. I am going to set the highlight I did on the brow with this color, and just for a little extra shimmer. Now the star of the show for this look is the blue color from the palette, and of course the name had to be Ken. I'm just using a flat synthetic brush to really pack this color onto my lid. I also want to add a little extra definition with the dark brown in the palette, which is Vintage, and it's just gonna bolden this look. Now let's go ahead and finish the rest of our face. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Foundation. I really like this foundation for that dewy look that we're going with, and I use just a fluffy kabuki brush from Morphe to put it all over my face, and then you can always go back with the beauty blender just to make sure that you don't have any harsh lines. This is the sponge that I am going to be using. I have really been enjoying the Elcie sponge. The concealer I'll be using is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I use two shades, one for coverage and one that's a little bit lighter that will give you that highlight on the highlights of your face. That's like my favorite song at the moment. Notice how I'm still using that sponge to just blend the concealer, and look at that point that I was talking about. Look how deep into my eyes I'm going. And like I said, I just bring it over my face just to go ahead and make sure that I don't have any harsh lines and everything is blended together. It is very important that you set the concealer under the eyes. Now that my concealer is set, I'm going to go ahead and grab the same fluffy brush I've been using to put a little bit of brown on my waterline, and then I'm also going to go in with a smaller brush to add some blue and just bring more color. I use the same highbrow to put some highlight in my waterline. I went ahead and prepped my eyelashes with mascara and added my eyelashes off of camera, so I'll be back with some eyelashes. So I've been on a hunt for a new bronzer. And I ordered the Colourpop Coconut Beach Press Powder Bronzer, and I love it. Not only is it affordable, but I think it's going to be the perfect bronzer for spring and summer. It's very nice and warm. I also will be using this blush palette from Morphe. So for highlighter, we'll be using Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Killawat Real Style Highlighter in colors Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. It's a soft pink that I'm going to go ahead and mix together, put it on my cheekbones and on the inner corner of my eyes. So these are the lashes that I'll be using. House of Lashes Iconic Luxe. If you look at some of my Instagram posts, you'll see that these are some of my favorite lashes. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the Morphe liquid lipstick in the color Peanut, and I am topping that with the Honey I'm Home lip gloss from Dose of Colors. I'm going for that warm lip just to keep those brown tones all over my face. Next, I'll be using a powder brush and the Laura Mercier Pressed Powder Foundation in Translucent just to set the rest of my face and make sure that nothing moves around. To wrap this look up, we're going to use the Colourpop Hydrating Setting Mist in Pretty Fresh just to make sure that we keep that dewiness all over our face.
Hi guys, I am back with another video for you guys. I'm really trying to go back to the old style of videos that I used to do. I can't promise every single video would be exactly like this one, since I do need the help of my husband, since he is the tech guy here. This is the look I created for you guys today. It's something a little bit more dramatic. The inspiration was this palette that I was gifted from my sister. It has some really pretty colors. It's a really interesting palette too because a lot of the shadows have more of a creamy texture. So I really wanted to kind of play with this and show you guys some techniques that really worked well for me. I hope you guys love this video and every other video that I am going to have coming up for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave some comments so that I know what you guys want to see. I'll see you guys next time.